Q&A for the spiritual journey. What to pack? Who are you going to meet? What's the weather like? What's the destination? What are the pitfalls? What do I need to remember? The heart, openness and passion. The heart because it holds the purpose and the light. Openness because the journey cannot be what we expect. And passion because it connects us to our heart and opens the gates of the mind. In the journey to yourself, you'll only meet one person, but they will have 1,000 faces. Be kind to them all, for they are you. There will be sunny days and rainy days, days that will warm the soul, and days that you would never have wished for. But after they have passed, they will be thanked for the light that they gave. There is no final destination, because each day, each hour, and each moment takes us to the truth of who we already are. On the journey, we will craft beautiful gems from our passion of life. They will be as unique as our fingerprints. Some will be crafted in the dark, others in the light. All will shine. All will bring light to the world. As we make conscious our spiritual journey, we'll come to know that we need nothing more than to be who we are, that we are, were, and always will be enough. As this awareness grows, so will the compassion that we feel for ourselves, and this feeling will, in time, spread to all that we see. The only pitfall is love's opposite, fear. It will have many guises, but they'll all have the same purpose, to make the mind closed, by giving us expectations and conditions of how things should be, and to move us away from our deeper, heartfelt feelings about them. Being true to ourselves requires that we bring to mind often who we really wish to be. Not what others expect us to be, or the images of who we should be that have been given to us by the media. For each time we act without the truth of ourselves, we dissolve a part of our integrity, causing us to forget a little more the song of our heart. It is our human form that has been given the profound ability to create and give meaning to life, for we may direct our consciousness to anything we choose, and give voice to our love of life in anything we do. Being human is the journey we have chosen to make on this earth, and our wish to express our spirit through the love we feel about life creates life. It is just this that has created so much beauty and art in the world, and it is the same with ourselves. We may do this in 1,000 ways: dancing, art, sharing laughter with friends, a beautiful garden, or singing in the shower. All are beautiful, all bring light into the world, and no light is ever forgotten. Humanity is the point of who we are. We have appeared in this place and this time as human. If this human form was of no value and this place, the earth, was insignificant, then perhaps it would make sense to abandon its meaning in favour of the spirit within. But what if the real meaning of being human is way beyond what we've been told? What if there was a life that existed in a place where all was possible? Where that life could experience any feeling that it chose? Where it could create any picture of life that it desired? Where every thought and every breath was supported and blessed by the purpose it chose? Would you not love that life dearly? Love the fact that you were on a sacred journey. This is the deeper truth of being human. That journey may be conscious, semi-conscious, or unconscious, but it is what we do. We started this journey the moment we were born, and it has never stopped. We can't help but try, given who we are, to be what we love. Each day we start again, give our best, try with our heart to be what we love. We never stop. We never do less than our best. It may have been a misinformed best or even a grumpy best, but it's always our best at the time. It's been the story of our extraordinary life, and we should forgive ourselves for any hurt we have done to ourselves because of who we thought we should have been, but were not. We can always be better, stronger, wiser, brighter, more loving. Without the wish to be so, we would never grow in ourselves. But if that wish turns sour, ceases to be an inspiration, becomes a tyrant in our lives, we cast out our love and dismember ourselves, laying waste our peace and well-being. We always do our best, but sometimes do not forgive ourselves for not being perfect. We are a spirit learning to be human, and the human qualities of compassion, courage and hope we learn on our journey are profound gifts to ourselves and the world. Sometimes these are gentle learnings, sometimes hard, and sometimes they can be a terrible learning. We may not feel it at the time, but in our heroic moments, as we recreate ourselves anew, the purpose and the dedication we create touches the very heart of life. These loves exist in the deep heart of ourselves, and our ability to release them depends on the relationship we have with ourselves. It is the path we create on our journey to self-love that clears the way for the song of our heart to be heard. If we are only a fair-weather friend to ourselves, hiding from the ghosts of our yesterdays, and avoiding the part of us that gets in the way of our imagined perfect, we can never find peace, and never truly manifest the love we feel about life. We are the sum of ourselves, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And to name a part of us as not us is to go to war. It's easy to love ourselves when we're feeling good. It's tricky when we're feeling bad, and it can seem impossible when we're feeling ugly. We do not love the grumpy of us, the sad part of us, the hostile part of ourselves, the parts of us that act as if we do not care. We name them as not us, and so drive a sword into ourselves, separating ourselves into the good and the bad, the worthy and the unworthy of ourselves. We declare this part of ourselves as a disturber of the peace, a foe to our purpose, an antagonist to our harmony, and so we become the intolerant parent to the hurting child within us, the part of us that is in distress, in need of understanding, in need of love. When we accept what is as is, and who we are as us, we break the illusion of fear and reunite our consciousness with the very source of life.